Hey everyone, I'm Joseph.
I'm David.
And we just watched It. Guys, before we get into the review and before we start talking It, don't forget if you like this video, smash that like button for us. Click the subscribe to stay tuned and see more. And share this video as much as you want because that is awesome of you. And thank you in advance. But anything you want to add before we jump into It?
We're back, bitches.
That's aggressive. Alright, peeps, so let's jump into it. We're talking 2017 adaptation of It. Of course, it's 27 years after the miniseries, and of course, based on Stephen King's book, It. And I mean, I really like this movie. I mean, when I say that, I mean, I've seen it a few times. I'd see it again. I just really enjoyed this movie. And I mean, David will explain it, but I don't know. I just really enjoyed watching this movie. I thought everything was well done. I liked the kids. I loved Bill as Pennywise. I mean, you want to jump in with a little bit? Because I love it.
You know, I remember being a kid watching the miniseries, and it was amazing. And Tim Curry as Pennywise was just great. And you know, so when you hear they're doing a reboot and they're doing a movie version, you're like, we're gonna do this again. I mean, it did real well. I mean, it hit all the beat points.
Yeah.
It wasn't jump scary.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the reasons I think I liked this so much, because it wasn't just something in your face. And
I'm not a horror guy.
No, I had to drag him.
He had to drag me. I'm like, you know, because I knew back in the day it was ABC, so there's nothing really gonna scare me. Right. But now, you know, you're full-fledged motion picture, and it didn't scare me. It creeped the shit out of me, but it didn't scare me. And you know, it's a good time. It's not gonna win any awards. It might, but
I was like, I think it might win something.
It might win something for best adaptation of a miniseries that was 27 years ago or something.
I mean, that's specific, but yeah.
the Academy Awards are very specific.
I was
these
like,
days.
you know,
but you know, it's a good movie. It is a rewatchable movie.
Definitely.
And it hit all the beat points.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. And I remember when we did the trailer for this, you know, are we going to have half
kids, half adult?
Half kids, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Yeah, we got chapter 1 of 2.
Which is to take words away from him. That's fantastic. So, I enjoyed it. No alcohol needed. To borrow from my man Jeremy Johns.
I thought this was David.
Yeah, you know, to
guest starring.
You know, to steal from Jeremy Johns. No alcohol needed. You know, and an excellent film.
Yeah, no, it was really well done.
Great direction, great writing, cinematography was beautiful. I can't say enough about this movie. And like I said, I'm not a horror guy.
Nah,
you know, if it came down to horror or watching paint dry, well, you know what? I love watching some white paint dry. So
why gotta be white?
Well, because you can put any other color on top of white. So if you put black, you can't really put much more on black.
Technically, you could.
Kill me on the comments.
Technically, you could, but that's not the point of this. That's not the moral of this story, ladies and gentlemen.
So going to it, had a great time.
Yeah, no, it's like he said, it's rewatchable. I've seen it a few times. Like I said, I really enjoyed this movie. Or I think it's one of my favorite horror flicks that I've seen recently, and you know, kind of all time. Just because, yeah, it's not jump scary. It's not nothing like that. But when I was watching it, I kind of got more of like the chills, kind of like, I remember sitting there like, oh, shit. Like, there was right off the back, there's things I just did not expect this movie to do. And they did it, and they did it well. So I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was fun. It was a good time. Watched it a few times. But watch it again if I could.
The only knock I have in this movie was the advertisement and the push, because the first picture we saw of Pennywise was horrible. He looked terrible.
Yeah, he didn't look
like oh god, and that gives you a downer going into, because you see this picture and you're like, oh my god,
that doesn't look terrifying. That doesn't even look remotely creepy.
Yeah, but then you see the guy,
oh my god,
creepy as hell.
Yeah, no, it was little things that they did throughout the movie that just really played well together. And you know, one thing this movie was also very funny.
Yeah,
I give it to the kids, because those kids were hilarious, but they also like sold it when they needed to, and like they did a great job. Like, I mean, not to take away from that creepy son of a bitch.
And they talked about things that kids would talk about when their parents aren't around. They're cussing, they're doing all these things like you did, like I did, like he did when we were just with our friends.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, I can dunk a basketball. So, whatever.
Dunk the moon, son.
Okay, that had nothing to do with what I just said.
You said dunk a basketball.
Yeah, when you said I didn't, I'm like,
yeah, I know, but I said I'll dunk a basketball. Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen.
Dunk a donut, motherfucker.
I prefer Shipleys, but that's not the point. Guys, all in all, I liked it.
I really liked it.
So, I mean, like I said, it's one of my favorite horror flicks that I've seen recently and for a good while now. So, I definitely recommend it. I definitely watch it. And anything you want to add before we... Guys, check it out for yourselves. And
more Pennywise.
Definitely. I would like to see more of him because he was fantastic. Like, he playful, but then creepy as hell. And they really played into his character. If you know about Pennywise or any of his backstory, they did a really good job about that. So, as a fan of the villain, I was like, that's cool.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. All right, everyone. So that's our thoughts. And overall, we enjoyed the movie. But we want to hear your thoughts, likes, dislikes. Did you like the movie? Are you excited for what they're going to do in the future? Or did you not like it? Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? We want to know all that in the comment section down below. Anything you want to add?
I do want to add something.
Okay.
We've been off for a while. Sorry about that. We will make it up to you guys. More content is coming. Sorry again. And as always,
it's a pleasure.
And we'll see you at the movies.
Yes, we will.